All right, let's cut right through all the noise. There's so much hype out there, so many headlines, but what is artificial intelligence really? Let's figure that out together. So let's do a quick thought experiment. When I say the letters AI, what's the very first image that pops into your mind? Seriously, just picture it for a second. Is it something like this? The classic movie robot, maybe a little menacing with those unforgettable glowing red eyes? Yeah, that's a super common one. Or maybe your brain goes to an even darker place. Maybe you think of the ultimate sci-fi baddie, Skynet, the AI from the movies that's dead set on taking over the world. It's a powerful image, and honestly, pretty terrifying. Or, hey, maybe it's something a lot more modern, something you've probably used maybe even just an hour ago, like ChatGPT, right? Helping you write an email or maybe even some code. Well, okay, here is the plot twist, the big reveal. For pretty much all of us, day to day, AI isn't any of those things. It's Netflix, figuring out what show you're going to want to binge next. It's Google Maps telling you there's a traffic jam up ahead. And it's Spotify, building that perfect Discover weekly playlist that just gets you. Suddenly doesn't seem so sci-fi, does it? So let's get right down to it. What is this stuff actually? The most important thing to get your head around is this. It's not magic. Not even close. It's just math. At its absolute simplest, AI is just when a machine does something that, well, would normally take a human brain to do. Things like looking at a photo and knowing, hey, that's a cat, or understanding what you're saying when you ask for directions. Seems easy for us, right? But for a computer, that used to be incredibly difficult. And this is the absolute key to understanding everything. An AI doesn't think like you and I do. It doesn't get things. It's more like a superpowered detective for data. It just crunches insane amounts of information to spot patterns and then makes a really good guess based on what it found. It is all about calculation, not consciousness. All right, now that we've got that baseline, it's time for my favorite part, myth-busting. Let's separate the Hollywood hype from what's actually going on. Myth number 1. This is the big one. The idea that AI is conscious, that it's awake and self-aware. And the answer to that is a hard no. Not even close. Look, the difference here is just fundamental. Your brain has feelings, it daydreams, it knows it exists. An AI system, it's just running math equations. It follows instructions, that's it. You and I think and feel, it calculates and predicts. The best way to think about it is like this. It's a calculator. An unbelievably powerful calculator for sure, but still just a calculator. It is not a mind. I mean, think about that famous AI, AlphaGo. It beat the best Go player on the planet, a game that's way more complex than chess. But here's the wild part. The AI had zero idea it was even playing a game. It didn't know what winning meant. It didn't feel a thrill of victory. It was just running its code perfectly. Okay, myth number 2. This one is huge. People mix up AI and robots all the time. They use the words like they mean the exact same thing, but they are totally different. Here's the easiest way to break it down. AI is the brain. A robot is the body. The AI is the smart part, the software. The robot is just the metal shell that moves around. And honestly, most of the AI in your life, like that Netflix algorithm, it has no body at all. It's just invisible software running on a server somewhere you'll never see. And that, of course, brings us to myth number 3, the one all the movies are about. The idea that any day now, AI is just gonna, take over the world. The whole Skynet situation. The reality? Yeah, it's a lot less dramatic. Right now, pretty much all AI is what experts call narrow AI. Think of it like a specialist. It can be absolutely brilliant, like superhuman, at one specific thing. Playing chess, spotting a tumor in a scan, but take it one step outside of that one job, and it's completely lost. It has no idea what to do. And if you want the perfect and, frankly, hilarious example of this, here you go. There was a world-class, super advanced image recognition AI that famously could not tell the difference between a blueberry muffin and a chihuahua. I'm not kidding. That tells you everything you need to know about how specialized and sometimes how silly these systems can be. Okay, so if AI isn't some evil robot overlord in the making, then where is it? Well, the truth is, it's everywhere. You've probably already used it, a dozen times just this morning. No, really, think about it. You ask Siri for the weather? That's AI. Google Maps saves you from a traffic jam? That's AI. Those Instagram filters that find your face perfectly? AI. Your bank flagging a weird charge on your card? AI again. And that Spotify playlist that knows you better than you know yourself? You guessed it. It's woven so deeply into our lives we don't even notice it anymore. So, why does any of this matter? Who cares if we get the definition right? Well, it's actually really important because we need to get past all the crazy hype and all the sci-fi fear. Because here's the real truth, the most important takeaway of all this. AI is a tool. That's it. It's not a creature, it's not a new species, and it's not our enemy. It's just a tool, like a hammer or a spreadsheet. Just, an incredibly powerful one. And just like any tool, it's only as good or as bad as the person using it. A hammer can build a house, or it can break a window. The hammer itself isn't good or evil. It's all about who's holding it. And with AI, the responsibility for what happens next, that's on us, the people who build it and decide how to use it. So that leaves us with the real question we should be asking. It's not, are the robots going to take over? The real question is much bigger. If AI is a tool in our hands, what kind of future are we going to choose to build with it?